Simpson's 1 by 3 rule, comma, n should be even. That is, number of intervals is even numbers. That is, taking n is equal to 2, 4, 6, etc. While applying Simpson's 3 by 8 rule, n should be a multiple of 3. That is, n values 3, 6, 9, etc. Second point. While evaluating integral a to b f of x dx by trapezoidal rule, comma, the accuracy can be increased by taking a larger number of subintervals. Simpson's rule is more accurate than trapezoidal rule. 4. If f of x is a polynomial of degree less than or equal to 3, then Simpson's rule gives exact value of the integral. 5. If f of x is a polynomial of degree less than or equal to 1, then trapezoidal rule gives exact value of the integral. See, while a problem evaluating by Simpson's 1/3 rule, n should be even number of intervals, 2 intervals, 4 intervals, like that. And 3/8 rule, n should be multiple of 3, 3 intervals, 6 intervals, 9 intervals. But for trapezoidal rule, it is not necessary. N should be any number, okay, odd or even or any multiple. But while evaluating a trapezoidal rule, the given integration, your accuracy increased by taking larger number of subintervals. That means take for some problem, evaluate the trapezoidal rule by taking n is equal to 2. Similarly, the same problem taking n is equal to 4. Similarly, taking n is equal to 6 for the same problem. Now you only observe the answer. That means when compared to analytical answer, the exact value, your accuracy increases, your approximate value increases by taking large number of subintervals whenever you apply, whenever you consider trapezoidal rule. Next, Simpson's rule is more accurate than trapezoidal rule. Simpson's rule for a given problem, Simpson's rule is more better than trapezoidal rule. If fx is a polynomial of degree less than or equal to 3, that is cubic, quadratic, whatever it may be, then Simpson's rule gives exact value of the integral. That is, whatever the value evaluated by analytically. By Simpson's rule also it gives the same answer whenever a fx, your integrand, is a function of degree less than or equal to 3. Polynomial. Here also f of x is a polynomial of degree less than or equal to 1. That is, less than or equal to 1 means constant degree, 0 degree polynomial or first degree polynomial. Trapezoidal rule gives exact value. That means sometimes the question confuses. Given, that is in an integration problem using trapezoidal rule, 1 plus x, integrating 1 plus x dx with respect to whatever the limits. Then not required to evaluate by trapezoidal rule. Just go by your standard methods integrations. Okay. Similarly, whenever a term integrand fx is a polynomial of degree less than or equal to 3, not required to apply Simpson's rule. You will get the same answer by evaluating using the method analytically. That means what we have done yesterday, that is integration methods. Okay. Next. Here also remember fifth point, error order term, just I have given already in the previous topic of sixth one. The error in trapezoidal rule is of order h square, that is OH square, and the error in Simpson's rule, that is 1/3 rule, is of order h power 4. And Simpson's 3/8 rule is of order h power 5. So one more problem I am doing, Simpson's rule, and one problem I am giving to you. This is also in one branch, 2013 given. The value of the integral 0.1 to 0.5 exponential minus x cube dx evaluated by Simpson's rule using 4 subintervals up to 3 digits after the decimal point Now this is Simpson's rule, means Simpson's one-third rule only. How many subintervals? That is 4. N is equal to 4. So n is equal to number of subintervals 4. A lower limit 0.1 not required. B value 0.5. H value B minus A by n. That is, which simplifies to 0.1. Fx value, the term going to integrable, that is exponential minus x cube. So y naught, what is the formula? F of x naught. What is x naught? A is nothing but x naught, initial starting value. So that means 0.1, that is exponential minus 0.1 whole cube. Next, y1, f of x1. What is x1? x naught plus h. I have already explained. Exponential minus 0.2 whole cube. y2, f of x2. x2 is x1 plus h, that is 0.3. Exponential minus 0.3 whole cube. y3, f of x3. What is x3? x2 plus h, that is 0.4 is equal to exponential minus 0.4 whole cube. And y4, that is f of x4. x4 is x3 plus h, that is 0.5 is equal to exponential minus 0.5 whole cube. So using calculator, you calculate. So this is 0.999. This is 0.992. 0.9734. 0.938. 0.8824. The question requires up to 3 digits after the decimal point. Okay. Therefore, by Simpson's rule, comma, integral 0.1 to 0.5 e power minus x cube dx equal to h by 3 into y naught plus ending values y4, that is our yn, plus 4 times of y1 plus y3 plus 2 times of even suffixes. Substitute the above values here. This is our y4 is nothing but yn, b is nothing but xn, x1, x2 I have given already formulas. Look at your previous results. After substituting the above values here, and this simplifies to 0.3849, which is approximately equal to 0.385, because up to 3 decimal places means your fourth place 9 greater than 5, add 1 to the third place, which becomes 0.385. So with this I am giving you one more problem on Simpson's rule along with answer. Later you check. Another example in Simpson's rule, which is given 2 marks, 2011. The integral 1 to 3 1 by x dx, comma, when evaluated by using Simpson's 1 by 3 rule, that is 1/3 rule, on 2 equal subintervals, each of length 1, that is h1, comma, equals, solution hints I am giving, n is equal to 2, h is equal to 1, okay, fx is equal to 1 by x, and final answer I am giving 1.31 according to the options it is given. Later you check. Now you remember along with the one step and multi-step methods that is mentioned in, that includes all these methods. One step method means a one step method is a method that in each step uses values only from the preceding step. Multi-step method means it is a method that in each step uses values from more than one of the preceding steps. Examples of one-step method is Euler's method, Runge-Kutta method, Taylor series method, so many methods. Example of multi-step method is, that is Simpson's method, Adam-Bashforth method, Milne's predictor corrector method that takes essay type question, 16 marks, 18 marks question, multi-step methods. Okay, one-step methods is 2 marks, 3 marks questions like that. Object. So I am going to start probability and statistics, last unit of this paper. Probability and statistics. Here the content is sampling theorems, basic definitions of probability, events, definitions, all these things, mean, median, mode, and distributions, random variables, and binomial, Poisson, normal distribution. These are the contents in probability and statistics. Okay. So first I am recalling the basics what we have learned in plus 2 level 12 standard BTech first year. That means that definitions are also available in your material or any standard textbook. If you refer, you can easily understand. Okay, I will tell you the points to write means that are important points. Sometimes they are not available in some textbooks also. All other points what I am going to explain now, they belongs to any standard textbook or your material also. Please check. Okay. So there are two things, uncertainty, certainty. Certain means 100% happened, sure. That is also called sure, S-U-R-E, sure. That is certain event, that is 100% happened. But we consider in probability uncertainty. That is in probability we studied the uncertainty, that is happening so and so, not exactly. Okay, or exactly like that. Okay. Not 0%, not 100%. That means somehow only, okay, maybe or may not be, like that only. 90%, 50%, that is uncertainty. That is, okay, not completely 100% or 0% like that. Okay, failure or success. Success, completely success means 100%. Completely failure means 0. Okay. Now, in this first definition is random experiment. A random experiment is an experiment in which three conditions are satisfied. First condition, all the outcomes of the experiment are known in advance. What is the meaning of all the outcomes of known in are known in advance? Suppose if you are seeing a game, that is, or if you are playing a game that is tossing a coin. So before starts the game, that is before playing that tossing a coin, we should know